A big political shakeup at MSNBC. The network has taken both Keith Olbermann and Chris Matthews from the co-anchoring of their election coverage. Let's bring in Brett Bazell, who is president of the Media Research Center. Brett, your reaction to that move?
I'm not surprised, Martha. As a matter of fact, I thought it was going to happen. Why? Simply because what you heard was this giant sound of America turning off its TV sets with these two left-wing activists posing as news anchors. They got trounced in the ratings. They came in last on the cable ratings, even covering the Democrats. They have no credibility. Now, you have a man like Keith Olbermann, who one day is the anchor covering the Republican convention. The next day calls John McCain the worst person in the world, says that he is delusional, it just insults him as best he can, and as a result, MSNBC has no credibility. Witness the fact that during the convention, when Sarah Palin made the comment about the liberal media, everyone in the convention turned and started chanting NBC. Not a good sign for that network.
I think, Brent, when Tom Brokaw says they've gone too far, it's a pretty good signal that they've maybe gone too far.
Sure, Trace. I mean, I said that a couple of weeks ago, that what I thought was going to happen, people who we traditionally have called liberal, were going to stand up and say, you know, these people have gone off the deep end. And you saw Tom Brokaw went public. One can only imagine what people, you know, I may say Tom Brokaw is a liberal, but Tom Brokaw doesn't have the kind of agenda that Chris Matthews and Keith Olbermann have. And I've got to think that people like Tom Brokaw, who's a much more serious journalist, even though he might be biased, he's more serious, I think they were appalled by what was happening at that network. What you had was a president who thought he could get cheap ratings this way, and it didn't work.
All right, and Brett, thank you.
Hound Dog topped the charts a record 11 weeks. The box office best ever lasted 4 months at #1, and The Cosby spent 5 seasons as America's favorite sitcom. But none topped The Factor. Bill's been #1 for 90 months and counting. The competition, never a #1 show. Shows come and go, but the biggest name in cable news remains the same. The O'Reilly Factor on Fox. If you can't watch it tonight, DVR it.